this past weekend, I was on that backpacking trip with 5 other people. Adam Z was one of them. And he had asked me if I'd been to this little local park, which is right behind me here. It's basically a tennis court, basketball court, and a trail that goes down to waterfalls, apparently. I hear water behind me. So I'm going to check this out. It's not real big. It's less than 10 minutes from my house, and I hit 2 red lights. So pretty close, and never been here before. I didn't know this park was here. I don't even think this park has a name. So I'm going to go down here and check it out. I see a sign ahead of me here. We'll see if we can get that. But right down here by this little shed, there's a sign that says Pennsylvania State Archaeological Site. So let's go check it out. I guess this is the trail. Looks like it. So I've come across this old structure here. Obviously a bridge of some kind. This is called Hull Creek, and this runs right down into, we're currently in Blakely, and this runs right into the corner of Dixon City and behind Oliphant. And through town there, it's actually been basically concreted over. It goes under everything. Kind of like this. So it's almost like a aqueduct. But I have to look at a map and see if maybe this was an old road. It doesn't look like a railroad. It's kind of cool. I imagine when there's more water, it's been kind of dry, but this is raging. It's kind of a cool spot. There's definitely a cave of some kind over there. It's kind of cool with the sun shining through up there over the hill. I can't tell, but that looks like that goes back quite a ways. I'm gonna guess that's one of the things that makes this an archaeological site. Actually, this whole section here. Alright, so the cave is right behind me. I got those shots from right there in those rocks. Most likely the tracks I see going in there are from people going in and out, because it's looks like a cool spot to hang out. If you're here just kind of enjoying the water. But it could also be a bear. And I'm out here by myself. I don't need to run into a bear in its home. So I'll avoid going any closer to that. This is a pretty cool spot. I'm going to continue on up the creek here, up that way. I know this eventually winds up at a cemetery, but might as well continue on and see what is up there. I hiked about 2 minutes up the trail. There's a little fire pit here. People obviously use it as a hangout. And behind me is like another waterfall. It's another cool little spot. And there's a main road right up behind me here. Right up, I don't know if you can see the blue sky up there coming through the trees. But yeah, it's a main road right there. People definitely come back here. Here's some, somebody lost their keys. Oh, that sucks. So if anybody's missing those, they're back here at the falls. If somebody happens to see this, who's missing keys. All right, let's head up here. So this pool is actually pretty deep. I can't really tell how deep it goes, but it goes a good 6-7 feet at least. That's about as far as I can see. Come down off this little fall here. But like I said, when there's a lot of water in here, this must be incredible. I'm gonna have to come back up here when it's a little bit wetter. It's been pretty dry, but it's still very, very cool. It's in like this canyon, so to speak. And there's definite signs of people coming back here and using this. I see some spots where there's some garbage. Considering we're right in town, it's fairly clean. For most places I've seen that get use like this. It's cleaner than Choke Creek. And that's saying something. Those falls there. So, I'm going to continue on and see what else I find. But I think I'm pretty much at the end. But we'll find out here in a second. Actually, now that I say that, I look up further up those falls, and there's definitely more falls. So we'll continue on. So just came across another rock shelter here. Kind of climbing up from the creek. And there's another set of falls here. I'm gonna see if I can get to them. I believe I'm at the top of the creek here. There is a concrete barrier right up above me here. It's either the road or the cemetery. I think the cemetery is over there. But there's another little fall here. Looks pretty cool. It's not so bad looking either. Well, that was pretty cool. It's always interesting when you find something right next to your house that you never knew was there. So I want to thank Adams the Adventures for pointing this out. I never would have known this was here. I knew Hall Creek ran through here, but I didn't think he had access to it. And considering how surrounded it is by roads and houses, I didn't think it could be anything like this. So that's pretty cool. Hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. It is free to do so. And I got a hammock to go ship, so I'm going to take care of that. Post office should be open now. And I will see you in the next.